Hey, Grizzlies. Yes, I look like crap, and no, I don't need y'all to tell me that. Yeah, no, I definitely don't. But this is probably going to be the final update, um, post procedure, and recovery. So Izzy went yesterday at exactly 8 o'clock in the morning. Started her procedure. Oh man, the whole experience as a whole was just astonishing. It was really amazing. So the first dentist that we went to is where my other kids go. And he just kind of is funny, but he doesn't really have a compassionate demeanor. Ironically, most kids need that compassion to be able to peacefully allow for something medically like that to take place. And so he's like, we're giving your daughter a referral to X, Y, and Z. So I was like, okay. I ran with the punches, scheduled her procedure, which was on the 15th at 8 o'clock in the morning. So we got there. We all had a lot of anxiety. We didn't really know what to expect. Immediately, we basically get into the office. The receptionist immediately took our information, took the payment for the medicine, and immediately Dr. Lamb took Bella to the back, examined her teeth. His medical assistant brushed them for her, and immediately after all of that, y'all, Dr. Lamb took Izzy to the room where the procedure would take place. So there are different phases. So after they basically did X-rays and clean her teeth and all that good stuff, and that's when they gave Izzy three different types of medications, and one was in a syringe and the other one was in a cup, and I believe the other one was like a pill, right? Yeah. So she had three different types of medications, and I was very fortunate and very, very blessed enough to be with Izzy the entire time, each step of the way, which was just amazing. As a parent, anybody can tell you most other clinics will not let you do that. So, basically, within a few minutes of her having taken those medications, excuse me. After that, she took a cat nap for about 15 minutes. When the medication took full place, it was about 9:50 when they took her to the room to do the procedure. Me and another medical assistant took Bella to the procedure room, which is where Dr. Lamb would reunite with Izzy and his medical assistant and the other assistant that was there. And so basically, they uh, gave her numbing injections all throughout her mouth. They did nitrous, and it's what they call conscious sedation. And so I just got to say, I was really, really shocked at how good the outcome was. Like, he was very, very professional, he was compassionate. And 24 hours before I went over there, I looked up his credentials because that's just the type of mom that I am. I will not send my kids to any medical practice where any malpractice has been, had there. And so I was doing my research as well. And I was aware that he was a board certified pediatric dentist. So I was like, oh, wow. Like, this guy really has gone above and beyond. Like, it is highly impressive. But because of the amount of his education, I believe that that's what molded his practice into being an absolutely amazing practice. Um, Taking those medications is really gross. Getting injections obviously is not fun. So after she got the injections, they put the nitrous on her nose, Immediately, maybe a few minutes later, they were able to start the procedure. I would go to a waiting room, wait there for a couple minutes. I came back about 10 minutes later, checked on Izzy and the doctors and everybody else, and it was wonderful. But so long story short, Dr. Lamb is absolutely the best in town. I also do got to mention that Dr. Lamb is a new dentist here in Vegas. Um, and his practice is right across the street from Centennial Hills Hospital, which kind of go hand in hand. So that's also another really awesome factor. Um, and he has like this aquarium in his office. I wish I would have grabbed a picture of that, man. But basically, your sons or daughters can color a picture, and they have a special spot where they can put it in, and the animal that they color goes into this aquarium. And so Izzy got the opportunity to color a seahorse. And I was like, hey, at the end of everything, because, she was all medicated. So I was like, what did you do with your seahorse? Because I thought she just threw it away. And she goes, nope. I put it into the aquarium. I was like, oh my goodness, I do remember seeing one floating, but I didn't know it was yours. So that was really cool to see. And at the end of everything, she was very medicated. So I didn't necessarily get the opportunity to make that 6 months um, post procedure appointment, but I will call them and I will do all that. And it was just amazing. Dr. Lamb is genuinely one of the best pediatric dentists in town. My daughter, in her situation, because my daughter, because of the fact that she has anxiety, she got the referral to Dr. Lamb. And man, I just got to say, it was a complete blessing, a wonderful, wonderful experience all around. Dr. Lamb, your practice is absolutely amazing. You and your wife are definitely blessed, and I definitely see your practice expanding in the future. So just do your best, and man, you definitely are going places, Dr. Lamb. So keep up the awesome work. And by the way, Izzy said that when she is ready for her 6 month checkup, she definitely wants to go back to you. So kudos, Doc. You did a really, really awesome job. Um, and I just got to say it again. Hands down, you are the best in town. Um, and again, his practice is over there across the street from Centennial Hills Hospital. Um, but with all that being said, I'm going to let Izzy. Yeah, is that okay? Um, I'm going to let Izzy talk to you guys for a real quick second. Che. Talk to him. Tell them how you're feeling.
Good.
How's your teeth? Are you still groggy? There y'all goes. She's doing actually very, very well, considering that it's only been about a day. Most kids are still really like out of it. Again, age and height play a huge, huge factor, and also the child's weight, because my daughter is 12, and she's a little bit tall. That was one of the things we actually ran into, is that they have this it's like a restraint so the kids can roll around, and she said that my daughter was too big for it. So I'll just leave it at that. Um, but it was all good. At the end, she didn't need the restraint or anything. She was numbed. She allowed the procedure to be done, and now we're home recovering. Um, and the only thing is her diet. So her diet definitely had to change. Right now, I got her on applesauce, Jello, chicken, and beef broth. And that's pretty much the extent of the changes of her diet. The routine has kind of changed up quite a bit, substantially. And I'm hoping that when we go back in 6 months, we get good news. Um, with that being said, this will most likely be the last uh, post recovery vlog that I am gonna do for Izzy, only because she's still in recovery mode, and I do gotta make sure that she is healing nicely. One of the things that the nurses and medical assistants did say was that because of the extent of the work, she could have the tendency to get a fever, but I took away that opportunity of the enemy to come in and take away from recovery time and all that. So I said, nope, no time for the enemy. So I gave Izzy some fever and pain reducer, and so she's really doing remarkable right now. And like I said, hands down, Dr. Lamb, you, your medical assistants, and your wife are absolutely amazing. And now I see definitely why folks out there are saying what they're saying. Again, if you have a child at another dental practice, it is by referral basis only. But you could definitely straight away, go to All Star Dental. And he only has 2 locations in all of Las Vegas right now. But Dr. Lamb, I definitely see you expanding your dental practice in the future. Stay blessed and continue the good, awesome work that y'all are doing. Congrats, y'all. You guys are amazing. And I and Izzy will see you in about 6 months from now. Take care, y'all.